What you getting prepared for, Mr. Gilbert?
Well, there's a guy in the Galleria. They call him Cruz. I think his show is Cru in the HTX. And I'm about to do a podcast interview. So today's the interview. He said he has seen us on LinkedIn, all the videos of you and me. And he said he had checked around and looked on Google. He considered us of being experts in the alkaline water business. So let's go. Hey, remember I talked to you about the podcast outside, right?
Yes.
We're about to do a taste test, and you know I'd like to get those on tape. So, Mr. Cruz,
thank you very much, Mr. Gilbert.
This is absolutely amazing.
Absolutely amazing Alkaline H2O with a 9.5 plus pH balance.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
All right, you said pop the top.
It's a little clip right on the side.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Moment of truth, everybody.
All right.
Good, ain't
it? When it's so good, you're drinking it too fast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get in on that. I've been waiting to get here just for this.
That is clean.
It's the best water on the planet.
That is clean.
It's the best. Oh man.
The capital A says it all. Established 2020.
Yes, sir.
1 liter. All right. Love it. Wow.
So we get a thumbs up officially. There you have it, babe. Another one.
Awesome.
Oh, okay. So we're setting up right now, everybody. We're behind the scenes footage, but we're going to ask Mr. Cruz, what did he do to get here, and tell us a little about him so you'll know who's interviewing.
Okay.
My name is Freddy, and I used to be on the radio for about 26 years between here mainly and then 3 years in Minneapolis. And when I decided to leave the corporate world, I thought that I would get a job doing something related to communications. And about 400 applications later, and 55 rejections, and a handful of interviews that didn't go right, I decided, well, you know what? I should probably just hire myself, since I am a glutton for punishment and am used to hearing the word. LaMont.
Yes, sir.
Why water?
Well, not water. Wow, our water. It's different. You can drink, anybody can buy water. That's easy. It's Ozark or whoever you want to go. But when you get this, you change lives. That's why the water is the best. All other waters, they have chemicals or things added to it. Our water is 100% pure, no sodium, no calcium, no chemicals. The secret is it's quadruple osmosis, not reverse. So it's 4 filters. See, that's our secret. And our recipe, 4AP-AMZ1, it's a secret recipe of how the water's made.
I'm sorry, 4P-AMZ1.
Yes.
All right.
Our secret proprietary recipe.
Proprietary recipe? A recipe for water?
For our water.
For your alkaline water. Mm-hmm. That is absolutely amazing.
And that's what we hear every day.
and that is the brand. And so I wanna, if you would not mind, Lamont, kind of go back to when it was that you decided you wanted to not just start a beverage company, but an alkaline water company.
Well, that's a good question. In 1994, when I got out of the military, I hosted perfume. I made my first million with perfume. So I've done so many ventures. That's what I'm famous for. Perfume, cars, anything I touched, I made millions or thousands of dollars. But while I was doing the perfume, a rich man tried to convince me to drink better water. And the way he wanted me to do it is drop this thing in my glass and drink it. And I just couldn't get my head wrapped around that. But that was in the 90s. He said, this thing, it produces alkaline love. So I said, so if this rich man is drinking that, there must be something to alkaline water. That was in 94.
Okay.
I went from that to all my other ventures, and all of them hit big. I had a couple of inventions, but none of them would get out of my heart like the water and the perfume. Because I knew everybody likes to smell good. It was better than cars. Club, I had club business, but that particular deal, I said, I'm gonna come up with water. And everybody knows, whenever I come up with something, they usually think I'm crazy at first. They stopped thinking I was crazy, especially in 2017, I said, you know what? She was just not even a girlfriend. She was a friend of mine at the time. But she was buying all the franchises. I had a cell phone operation, a streaming operation. She bought an actual franchise in Nebraska. That's where she's from. They know she was going to become my wife because I'd been trying, but I couldn't pull it off yet. She said I wasn't ready. But what ended up happening was, I said, you know what? I'm stopping every venture from this day to today. And the reason why is because I had a client call me, because I do what you do as far as talking to clients, and I put my energy into their projects and make them millions of dollars, and I got tired of doing that. So this particular client was a Vietnamese family. They called me and they say, we want you to do what you do for our water recipe. I said, okay, well, I gotta watch this for 3, because I haven't seen nobody full action do it. So I watched it for 3 days and I canceled the contract. That was in 2017. I said, what I do is too powerful. I want in. I want in. So it went from a third of me being in to getting the whole thing. That's how Absolutely Amazing came about. But kept them as secret partners because he's a chemist and his brain is unbelievable. But what he didn't have is me. That's how
face and the voice.
The vision.
The vision.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
to get it out of the Vietnamese area and to the world. That's why I came in. But what I needed was something that whenever the big thing was going to be, no matter when it was 94, I never felt what the big thing was until the water. That's when it happened.
Wow. Okay, so I can't imagine starting a beverage company is easy one. Just beverage company, soda, energy drink, much less water, because water is a commodity. The earth is made up of what, 75% water. The human body is made up of mainly water. So why on earth, did anybody try and talk you out of doing this?
Nobody knew.
Nobody knew.
I'm going to tell you exactly.
Building in silence, I admire that.
Well, it was, I didn't know what I had yet.
Gotcha.
I thought I did, but let me tell you what I did.
Okay.
I got my first bottle. Now you got to know, it was no label. It was just the water. So I had to design what I thought was a label. I'm embarrassed by that label, but it sold.
Sure.
I didn't know how to make them, but it was my name, and people say, okay, well, it's a water brand, okay. But what I did.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to cut you off, but was it absolutely amazing back then, or was it just LaMont's?
No, it was absolutely alkaline.
Absolutely alkaline. Okay.
The amazing came after the first million in sales because people wouldn't stop saying this water is amazing.
Yeah.
That's where the absolutely amazing in 2020 came from. My wife.
A rebrand.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So that was on a Friday. I closed the deal Wednesday with my Vietnamese family. They were not my family now, because they don't do business with. No, they just don't. But this is literally my family. That's their daughter. I mean, it's just how they are. When they accept you, it's a done deal. So I said, okay, I'm gonna just try to make my first bottle. Let me try it. I took it to the VA. I took it to the concession, because they have in this VA, it's the biggest VA in the entire VA system. 10,000 veterans, and I knew that. And me being a veteran, I said, I'm just gonna walk in, talk to somebody. I'm tenacious like that.
Yeah.
Walked in, I said, look, I want to sell my water inside the VA to the veterans. She's like, what? I said, yeah. I said, here's my water right here. She drunk it. She said, can you start Monday? Just like that. And I'm not joking. You can look this all up on YouTube, because you cannot make up the things that I say. You'll see videos of me way back then where I was running out of water and we're coming through the emergency room so they can, by the pallet, so they can roll it in because it was running out. Yes. Oh. Yeah. This is all documented. I did that for 3 years inside the VA hospital, where they would use the valet. They come in and go to their appointments, get a bottle or two for me, come in and say, hey, I want that 5-gallon drum, or whatever. So what we did is we would take it to the valet. They'd come and bring their car around, and when the water be inside, it was genius. Then I got too big. Because I was in nightclubs then, so now I'm having to run the streets, because the nightclubs, they're not stopping calling, because they're taking them. We finished, everybody. It's a big success. My wife filmed it on her phone, but he's gonna put his own plan together, the way he's gonna do the podcast. And can you tell them where they're gonna be able to hear your interviews? And
Yeah, absolutely. Cru HTX Season 2 is going to be starting on January 15th. So be on the lookout. Follow Mr. Gilbert and the Love Bug on all the socials, and they will keep you abreast of when that episode is going to drop.
Well, there you have it, folks. You heard it. The reason for the season. I'm having some of my water right now.
Elevator pitch for this.
Well, absolutely amazing TV. The greatest streaming. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna take one.
Okay. All right, let's do it again. 3, 2, and a success story you've had with amazing TV, why you started, something like that.
Well, it was the unsuccess story that made me do it. We were in bed with a guy that just couldn't get his stuff together, and me and my wife said, well, we used to do it for 6 years together, let's do it again. And that's what we did and launched it in August, and it's been a beautiful success. People from all over the world are watching it in Africa, different places. We don't even know. Matter of fact, all of our customers, none of them are in Houston, if you can believe that. They live all in other states because people stream. You know, we just ain't found the Houstonians, but we want them. But I guess it's a Facebook thing. But it can go on any phone, tablet, Android, Amazon Fire Stick, smart TV, Windows computer. It doesn't matter the device. And you can take it with you. It's just a great deal. It saves people thousands of dollars because they're paying $200 to $300 bucks for cable. You don't even need it. You can just pay one company, $33 like us, and get everything you want. No extra fees.